So 2.2, finding slope and rate of change. All right, if you hear rate of change, what are you thinking?
Slope.
Slope.
Rate of change.
The last thing in the note said, when you hear rate of change, your first thought should be slope. All right. Find the slope of the line passing through the given points and tell whether the line rises, falls, is horizontal, or vertical. So 4, we have the points 8, 9, and negative 4, 3. What is the slope formula? I'm only going to write the actual formula once today.
4 minus 8.
What's the formula?
y2 minus
y1 minus y2, x1 minus x2.
Okay, y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1.
Does it have to go in the order 2 and 1?
Yes.
It's the way the formula is written. But the follow-up question, which will answer what you just asked, is does it matter which point is 2 and which point is 1?
Yes.
No.
No, as long as I'm consistent. This can't be 0.2 for x and 0.2 for y over here. Like, this has to be like 0.1 and this has to be 0.2 the whole time if I'm going to do it that way.
That's the 39.
Huh?
I'm just tired.
It's okay, me too. All right, so 3 minus 9 over negative 4 minus 8 is
1 over 2.
negative 6 over negative 12, which is 1 over 2. So that's the slope. Is this rising, falling, horizontal, or vertical?
Up 1 over 2, so it's rising in a positive direction.
Rising. Rising implies it's in the positive. Eight. The point negative 6, 5, and the point negative 6, negative 5. So I've got negative 5 minus 5 over negative 6 minus a negative, so plus 6 equals
It's on
Negative 10 over 0.
which is
Undefined
undefined or
or vertical.
vertical. Can't spell.
So that would not be a function. Oh, wait, yeah. It is 2x.
See, the x value repeats, so no. $12, the 0.55, and the 0.73. Somebody set this one up.
3 minus 5 over 7 minus 5. That would be negative 2 over 2, which is negative 1.
So it's a down slope.
Down.
So it is falling. Any questions on that? What would have happened if I had gotten a 0 on the top on one of them?
What? This here can't slope.
It would be a 0 slope. It would be a horizontal line then.
And then this gear will have no fun.
Sphere.
Oh, it's way too long, isn't
What?
it? If there's no
Oh, I
slope,
remember.
this E-man can't go nowhere because there's no slope. But when it's down, we have fun going down.
I thought you were doing the Cookie Monster thing. When you ask Siri what 0 divided by 0.
It's like when you have no friends.
It's talking about Cookie Monster having no cookies and no friends.
Because you have no friends.
When we
That's
were in
tragic.
geometry, he asked what's the tangent of a 45-degree angle? He like as a joke he said, "Hey Siri, what's the tangent of a 45-degree angle?" And I gave the answer during class, and my mom just looked at him.
Oh yeah, I remember. That was when it was in my bag, and I I don't even think. Oh yeah, I did say "Hey Siri" as a joke, but it actually picked up. And she didn't even get angry at me. I was like, okay. Thank goodness.
My favorite's when you say that and then she's like, like Siri, like when you say that.
Yeah.
If I say that, she's gonna stop the video, so I can't do it. But
Is it?
it's not gonna work.
I know. I don't have
It's
any
not.
voice.
Yeah, say our voice isn't the same. Not gonna register. All right, the next one say to tell whether the lines are parallel, perpendicular, or neither. Any idea how we're gonna have to do that?
2 equations.
No.
3 equations.
If the slopes are, you have to do slope formula, and if the slopes are the same, they're going to be parallel. If they're opposite reciprocal, then they're going to be perpendicular. And if they're not either of those.
Yes.
2 equations.
All right, line 1
It's 2 equations. Because you have 2 lines.
is the points 3, -1, and 6, -4. Line 2 are the points -4, 5, and -2, 7.
Cookie point.
I thought it was 6 minutes before I'm tired. I can't think.
Cookie point.
You don't get a cookie point for that.
Mistake.
There's nothing mathematically wrong with what I just did.
Yeah. It's just her.
All right, so someone set up the slope of line 1.
Wait. Nope, you're good. You can go now.
I said someone set up the slope of line
I
1.
said wait. That's my bad.
-4 plus 1 over 6 minus 3.
And what slope does that give me?
I got -5/3.
-4 plus 1.
Sorry,
I-
-1.
I got something else. I got -1.
Yeah.
-3 over 3, which is -1. Somebody else do the slope of 2.
2 over 2, which is that regular one, so they're perpendicular.
7 minus 5.
7 minus 5.
-2 plus 4. Equals positive. So they are perpendicular.
I'm glad that y'all recognized that because a lot of people think that those aren't opposite reciprocals and they will tell me that it's neither. Do we understand why they're opposite reciprocals?
Because 1 over 1 is 1 over 1.
And they're
Yes.
opposites.
Yep. Any whole number can be put over 1, including 1 itself, so that's why people tend to get confused, which is why I make sure that I do one like that. All right, 20. Line 1 is the points -1, 4 and 2, 5. Line 2 are the points -6, 2 and 0, 4. Somebody different do slope of 1.
Jeannie said she wants to do it.
What? I'm still trying to write down the
Mason
numbers.
said he wants to do it.
No. I heard Mason
Charlotte,
do it.
Daniel, and Julia said they wanted to do it.
Zach's so talkative, I think he should do it.
I did the last
Yeah,
one. She
Zach
said
already
someone
did
who
one.
didn't do it.
Charlotte
Charlotte,
I'll just start calling on people.
Charlotte talked last. She tried to substitute me in for her, so
Yeah, I think Charlotte's scared to do the
reverse
problem. She doesn't know
substitution.
I'm still writing it
Illegal
down.
substitution.
how. Illegal Lord. You should call her Charlotte to do it.
Yeah.
Because she's illegal substitution.
Yeah.
The slope of the first one is 1/3.
Well, set it up first.
5 minus 4 over 2 plus 1.
Okay, so that one you said was 1/3. Somebody else do slope of 2.
Still writing it down.
What the heck?
Mason.
I'm a slow writer.
I'm still ready.
Julia.
Julia, what's
4
she do?
minus 2 over 0
Yay.
equals.
You got either
It's
one.
going to end up being plus because it's minus a negative. But then you get what? Which is 1/3. So what are these?
Nothing. Oh, never mind.
Parallel.
Parallel. That's why you should always set up your work.
All right, now we're on to
The homework.
average rate of change.
Slope.
Yes. If you haven't answered a question yet, you get to do these ones.
Daniel, Jeannie, Mason.
I've already
Daniel
answered.
did
I
one.
meant Jeannie Mason.
Good, because they're not reduced.
All right, 24. Find the average rate of change in y relative to x for the ordered pairs. Include units of measurement in your answer. So we've got the ordered pairs 212 and 530. X is measured in hours. What?
We do it in kickflips.
How do you? Can we do it in kilograms?
And y is measured in dollars.
Oh, dang, remember at kilograms,
Sure, but is that my pencil? No. Yes. No, yes, it is.
I'm doing average rate of change, so what does that mean I need?
Slope.
Formula.
Slope. So someone that hasn't done one yet, set this one up.
30
Mason.
minus 12 over 5 minus 2.
And that gives me
18 over 3, which is 1, 6 over 6 over 3, 1, 3.
36 over 6. Which is
6.
Which you rise.
and I need units.
So it's 6 hours.
Dollars per
hour.
Dollars per hour. Y goes on top, so dollars per hour. Rise overrun.
So you're getting half of minimum wage.
Wait, minimum wage is 12? Dang, Charlotte. You were really getting me bad. She only getting paid $8 an hour.
Isn't
I
that
still made
illegal?
more than you this
They
summer.
didn't.
Sister, I slept in when my brother was supposed to pick me up.
I made more money with Mr. Eilers.
Okay, 26. The point 310 and 518. X is in seconds. Y in feet. All right, Mason, you're the last one.
Oh yeah, Mason. Woo! That we use in the chat. You got it.
So it's 18 minus 10 over 5 minus 10.
Which gives us
A number.
Which is
Yes.
So trying to copy down.
no.
somebody else can do that part. He set it up.
4.
8 over negative 2.
It's 4.
Positive.
Negative 4.
Positive
Negative
2.
4.
Positive.
Where you get negative from?
Oh, positive 2.
Finish.
Which-
Finish up.
Units.
Uh,
Can be somebody else. Doesn't have to be
per
you.
second.
Feet per second.
I think we're ready for the homework, man.
Good work, Mason.
Any questions?
10 out of 10 work, Mason.
Sweet.
No one else could have done that.
Especially
Zach,
for
can you
Charlotte.
like, oh, yeah, man.
Nah.
3, 5, 11, 13, 21, and 25.
Remember, you did take my pencil. 'Cause I don't have your pencil.
Oh, look, I have 2 of these pencils because I found them both on the floor.
Are you sure? I engraved my name.